Rick's picking up speed. We're gonna go up this hill. He said, that's a heck of a pull. We came through all these curves before, going downhill, and got our brakes hot. And now this. So, looks like it's starting to rain on us too, which is fun. We named this truck Mona because it likes to moan. You hear? I probably can't help but hear. Oh, Mona's been tough though. What is she, Mike? A 2014 with almost 200,000 miles on her?
Yeah.
So Mike's been talking about maybe redoing the transmission, and then I think we're going to keep her. The body's in really good shape if the motor goes down. So anyway, we've talked about it, and I think that's the plan. We made it to the top. Look how beautiful this country is. Oh, between the clouds and the blue peeking through and everything, it is just gorgeous. So it was raining just a second ago and didn't last long, little shower. So anyway, we're a little bit early. It's only 45 minutes between Albany Campground and Kendall. So we had to be out at one of them at 1 o'clock, and we can't check into the other one until 3. And we tried calling to see if our site was empty, and nobody answered the phone. So it was a little bit early. So anyway, I think we're going to go to Albany and get some groceries. So we're going into IGA, and Mike's doing the lock the bikes up and locked our side doors and stuff. Trying to get Mike to go to Dragon Buffet, but he's not biting. I don't know why.
We good now.
Alright, so we got our groceries. We went ahead and brought them in the camper. This is with the camper in. It's so tight. But go ahead and get the stuff from the refrigerator, which is wonderful. Still got some hamburger steak and salad stuff and onion rings and all the extra little stuff you need, paper plates and stuff. So anyway, thanks for coming along. So we came in to Albany a little bit out of our way. One, to waste a little bit of time, but we need to go to the grocery store too. And now we're just doing the rest of Albany. I say the rest, part of it, the main drag through here, just to kind of see what's here. So far we've seen a McDonald's, auto parts store, florist, Save-A-Lot, that kind of thing. So this is bigger than I thought. There's like this big Albany Plumbing and Electric. Up here's a Dollar General Market, Sonic, Burger King. So it's much bigger than I was thinking it was. So that's awesome. Looks like we might be coming up to the town square. Sorry for that imperfection. It always gets in the screen. It's an imperfection in the windshield. Like a rock's hit it, and it's just like not quite a chip, but an imperfection. So this is a cute little place. We didn't take the camper. We got the camper behind us. So we didn't take the camper around the square. That didn't seem like the smartest move for us. So now we're just going back, hitting 127, which is the way we were originally supposed to have went to Kendall Campground. I don't know if you can see these places. These are cute. I wouldn't mind coming over here to Kendall and checking this out. Looks like a jewelry store, salons. Some cute stuff. So anyway, we're going back the way we came. If we take a different road, I will show you that. Alright, so here's a dam. We're getting closer. It says 1.4 miles.
New spillways that we're putting in.
That's cool. So it looks like they're putting in new spillways, and this is Wolf Dam from my understanding. Mike said look at the chains that opens those. Isn't that awesome? So it looks like they're doing construction. We're just waiting for our turn to go across the dam. So here's the lakeside, and it is gorgeous. So we just finished going over the dam, and we took a hard left down. Basically, you're turning to go below the dam to get to our campsite.
Didn't say campground there. Nowhere. Yeah, there you go. Little bitty sign.
Yep, campground to the right. Alright, I'm going to turn this off while we check in. So Mike's checking in. I was just looking. It has a number you can call for the generator scheduling. Laundry looks like it's behind the shower houses. There's an emergency plan and the rules. So, and if you're here, going to be here August 29th, 2026, there's a cornbread festival, which sounds pretty cool, pretty fun. So, we'll see. Alright, so we checked in at that little house. He had us turn around, come back out, because we are in like the annex part. So we've got to go up here. There's the fish hatchery up on the hill. We'll check it out at some point. Right now we're just wanting to get to our campsite and get settled. So we had to go to Kendall Annex, it's called. I'm not sure where the road goes ahead of us, straight ahead, so we'll have to see a little later. So what side are we on, Mike?
93.
So the guy said that we had to check in at that place because we need a code to get into the campground itself. So you have to check in, then they give you a code to come to the annex part. So we're in the annex and we're looking for site 93. It starts with 116 to our right. 117. I've already seen 2 Hatchery creeks. There's a multi-use trail. I don't know, looks like a lot to explore here. Glad we're here for 2-3 days. We're looking for 93. I guess because it's a Sunday, it's not as busy as sometimes. 93. So we look like we're going to be on the left. 89, 91, 93. See it?
Right there.
Nope, 93. So you're checking now to make sure it's level side to side before you disconnect?
Yes.
You just use a regular level, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
How are we?
That side over there needs to come up.
A lot or a little?
Just a little. Actually, it's
Is
not
it?
enough to mess with. Make it
Oh,
leave
yeah.
it alone.
Okay. So we're good there. Okay. So now we've taken you up to the dam over Wolf Creek, and the dam, their overlook, it is on the Tennessee side on the left before you get to the dam. It was really pretty up there, but you can hear the horn sounding before they're adding to the discharge, starting to do the generator. So just wanted to show you this. It's kind of overview of what they're doing with the construction. And it is just gorgeous. So anyway, I would highly suggest going to check out that overlook if you get a chance. So you know me, I wanted to go and explore everything. So I took off on the Hatchery Creek Trail that I showed you. It came from the campground over to the fish hatchery, and there's a stream here that you can fish in. That part of the stream that looks natural, you can only use lures, no live bait. But up on the upper side, this section from here up to the right, you can fish with whatever, and there's no size limit. The limit on amount is 5 per day. So this bird, this blue heron, hung out here almost every time I went by this bridge. This is close to the stream that you can fish in, and he was beautiful. He let me get pretty close. And then that rabbit doing his little extra hop was super cute. He let me get really, really close to him. So anyway, there's several trails to walk. One takes you from the Annex Campground over to the Hatchery, and then continues on over to the original campground. So I'm so glad you got to come with us. Looks like it's on fire.
I know. Well, guys, we're down here using the washer and dryers here, and man, they're free. So we're washing all of our clothes up for the week. And anyway, I just want to show y'all. I need to go show y'all the bath. Sherry said the bathroom's really nice and clean. And just as a nice laundry facility. So.
Where is it? Just motion sensor?
This is one of the 69 fish hatcheries.
Completed back in 1970.
Put the paw on that bear. Crazy, isn't it?
Well, that's cool.
But you can barely see, huh? Look at this one I might pick up.
Fairly dangerous fella.
Fairly dangerous. So it looks like the actual outside hatchery's there. And then she said go in over here. This building is the inside hatchery. All right, so this Wolf Creek National Fish Hatchery was really cool. The section inside is the very small fish, and it's hard to see them in there, but there's millions and millions. The Wolf Creek Hatchery is located just off of US 127 in Jamestown, Kentucky. They also have an outdoor, as you can see here. They have some albino trout, every size imaginable. So when they graduate from the indoors and they're big enough, they go outdoors. And so each one you're going to see across, it's a really huge place. Each one has different size fish in it. So I would encourage to go see that, especially if you have kids. It's amazing. And then they encourage you, there is a stream that they stock that you kind of saw a glimpse of earlier, that a gentleman told me, I don't know this for a fact, that they stock it every day, but I had the best time. So we went to Big Daddy's, which is just this little store. I thought you could go in it, but it says, what's it say, sweet treats and eats or something?
Something like that.
Big Daddy's has some fish and stuff in it, ice, that kind of stuff. It's just up that direction. And then we're in the recreation area, and I got a funnel cake. I hadn't had one in, I don't know, a couple years. And then look at our view. We're in the shade. We're sitting where we can see the dam and where they're discharging the water. It is just beautiful here. So we took a detour down through here, or not a detour, but one of the ways. And it says, look at the sweet duck sitting on the rocks. So if you're walking, you can hop across all those rocks. But on our bikes, I don't think I'm feeling it. Especially I don't have water shoes. Now if I brought my water shoes, we'd be going. Look how gorgeous that is.
So that's going to make a loop, ain't it? There's a loop here, though.
Maybe here.
Okay guys, I thought I'd show you this. If you come in on the annex side, when you get your reservations, they'll give you a code when you come in. So I'm gonna ride out here and show you, because you don't. I'll show you. You'll come up to this gate right here. It's got a keypad. Got a keypad right there that'll tell you. They'll give you a number on your reservation. So you pull up here, you just punch in that number, and the gate will open for you. And you can go in and set up on your campsite. So I'm gonna make a run around the annex part, and I'll show you it. Then I'm gonna cut across the trail that goes to the other main campground. It's really pretty down there on the lower section too. So I'm gonna go around the campground I'm in now, which is the annex side, and show you it. And then like I said, I'll ride across the trail. There's two different trails to get over it, but I'll take you to the one that takes you by the fishing stream also. So anyway, just bear with me. There's the dump station, and where you put your trash. I'm headed over to the other part of the campground. I'll show you the first part of it.
Alright guys, so let me tell you why this is our favorite campground. So far, it used to be Del Holla, dam site campground below the dam. But now this one is just amazing. It has the area where everybody can stand and fish, and you can fish with whatever you like, but then they have such a natural area that takes it from that stream all the way to the river, and it is amazing. The amount of nature and the beauty there is just something I've never seen. And then we had a really good time just exploring the whole area. The river is beautiful. And then what I'm showing you here is the original campground section, and this is really pretty. There's a whole section that we would really like to stay in. Our camper's 30 something feet, 34 feet maybe. And so we would love to get on any of these sites. These look a little bit small, but the cool thing, I don't know if you can tell on these, is that they have a place for your campsite, and then beside it, like where that blue truck is, it's a place to park beside your campground, like the short ones. So I thought that was neat that they did that. But there's an area over by the river that is so pretty. The campsites are far apart, and it is really like something we would love. So just so you know, there's 112 campsites here. It's normally open. It's a core park, so it's open from April to November. And then they have the Big Daddy's, I think it was called Big Daddy's, like a snack area, but in that snack area you could get ice, you could get worms, you could get, I think it was firewood there even. And so you just walk up, and then there's all kinds of ice creams and like actually lunchy kind of meals. So that was really awesome, and it's a great place to ride your bike. And then the fish hatchery was the best fish hatchery we've ever been to. We've probably been to 5 maybe of them, maybe 6. And it was really, really nice. It was like a nature center and a fish hatchery. So if you get a chance and you're in the area, I think you would love it. Next time, we'd love to bring our kayaks and go up on the lake and enjoy that there. And then to let you know a little bit more about it, it says that they can accommodate trailers anywhere from 35 to 112 feet. So that's how long their sites can accommodate. And then they have hiking trails. They had one, a bike trail that we went on the back side up by the bathhouse and annex section that went way off in nature. And if you walk it, you can actually walk that creek that we showed you. You can hop across. So sometime I would like to do that. But this is the section I was talking about that we love. It's down by the river, this section of the original part. So off to the left is the river, and when you stop and look over, oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. So anyway, thanks for coming with us. Thanks for exploring these campgrounds. And we'll really tell you the ones we love, but this is our new favorite. We're going to come here once or twice a year at least. So I hope that y'all are having a wonderful day.
Show you this morning. There wasn't nobody around. I'm up pretty early. I'm an early bird, so I don't know if y'all can see or not, but that's what all they offer. Let me show you. They offer all There's my dear friend this morning. Again. Hi, buddy. There's some bait missing. See the baby, mama deer and the two babies on the path this morning.
Okay guys, so Mike was just dumping our tanks and we are leaving Kendall on the way to the Narrows in Kentucky. It's another core park. We'll be there a couple of nights and then we have to head home. So anyway, just going to give you an update on that, and I would give this campground a 5 stars. What about you, Mike?
Yes, I would. I'll come back.
Yeah, we definitely love this place. There's just so much wildlife, fishing, everything. So thanks for coming with us, and we'll show you the next campground.